Hi there, Savita. Encouraging. Hi there. Hi, King of Kings. Hi, Savita. How's it going? Hi, Diana. Blanca, Sapna, and Marilyn. Hello. Thank you, Frantic. Hi, Diana. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Ooh, my hair looks a fright. Yeah, let me redo my hair. How's it going, everyone? Hi, Tina. Hi, Deandra. How are you doing tonight? Hi, Punk Donk. Oh, I'm doing okay. Hi, Tribulator. It is $30 to get a reading on this live. And if you pay, I will give you the best reading ever. Hi, Himanchi. Hi, Henry. I'm sorry I don't do readings like that. Date and time. Hi, Unity Sage. Perfect timing, Unity Sage. How's it going? How's it going? I want to do a collective reading about what you need to. Yes, I do private readings. You can book at psychicstina.com, the name of my account, and you can book and pay then. I'm reading on Wednesday. Unity Sage, are you here? Unity Sage, I wanted to talk to you for a second. Sleep time. What time? What time? Oh, so you go to bed in 2 minutes? What time is it where you're at? You stay for the collective. Well, I just threw some cards down. Are you in a relationship, Unity Sage? Do you have a relationship? It says that there's a relationship. It says that there's a relationship, but that are you like married or I'm curious about your life, Unity Sage. It keeps talking about love for you. Like last night when I pulled cards, I saw love stuff and I saw love stuff today too. So are you doing okay? Thank you, Sunita. Are you doing okay? It's hard to. You have to dodge all of the men. Whew, whew. Gotta dodge all the men. There's something about relationships with you. You got the lovers, but then you got the Two of Pentacles. So it's like something that's like a little off and on, hot and cold, Unity Sage. So maybe you do need a reading. But I don't know if I should give it to you on this live. So tonight, I think that we are going to do sounding better, blessings. You know, I'm feeling a little tired today. I am feeling tired. It is very cold. Is it cold? What's the temperature where everybody's at? It is so cold here. I went for a walk. Up to you, Queen. Are you in a relationship? Can you tell me that? Like, I don't know if you're married or if you're dating someone, because you got like really positive love cards, but then you got like maybe you get fussy or something. Like maybe you have ups and downs in your love life, and so I'm just kind of curious about that, because it said that there was like really good stuff coming, but then it gets uneven, you know, that things are going good and then you hit like a little hiccup, and then I don't know, maybe you have some jealousy or something. Maybe jealousy eats at you or something like that. You know, I just always wonder. Could be fear. Could be fear of a partner, you know. You might be scared of your partner or something like that. I find that psychics, like when psychics read for themselves, there's always like the scary card that pops out, and it's like the worst fear card. Like it's the worst fears. And so that's the funny thing about reading for a psychic or like when you're a psychic doing a reading for yourself or something like that. And you always see this card. It's always like, it's so scary. So scary. What does it mean? I don't want to have. All readings are paid. All readings are paid. This is a trade. I did a trade. So all readings are paid. But the collective readings, you don't have to pay. So this isn't a collective reading. This is just really quickly. The collective reading is going to be, what do you need to finish up before 2022? Because we're coming around the end of a year. And what is left undone? Can anybody tell me, like, is there anything that you wanted to finish up by the end of this year and you haven't done it yet? Like, are you going to carry it over to next year, or did you get that goal? Did you do that resolution? Like, what happened in January? Is it still on for December? Like, what happened? What happened to 2022? What happened to 2022? Did you get that thing that you wanted at the beginning of the year? Did you get it? So I'm going to do, like, I'm going to kind of, when I hear from Unity Sage, I'm going to speak to that. But right now I am shuffling for what is going on. Savita, you should watch my reading that I did yesterday where I talked about no contact situation. Yeah, it was 38 degrees when I went for my walk this afternoon. It was very cold. And I didn't catch the Pokemon I wanted. Does anybody play Pokemon Go? Am I like the only person that plays that game? Ooh, so funny. The cards are the same. The cards are like the same. I keep getting, I always wonder. So you guys, if you want a reading on this live, you got to pay. You got to pay for the reading. And then I'll give you an amazing reading, and I'll spend all my energy and time on you. And, and you'll get an amazing reading, and I get paid, and it all works out. But I don't give free readings. But the collective reading is for everyone. So, all right. So what I'm seeing, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. It seems as if some people had some money goals from the beginning of the year. They wanted to start something. But they didn't know where to start. They just knew, I want to have a better year. I want to make more money. I want to take off on this hobby or take off on this thing I'm really good at. Maybe sell some stuff, maybe declutter my house, maybe get somebody in, high-waisted and gorgeous, get somebody in to help you finish a project. Do you guys have any projects that are unfinished? I still haven't unpacked my office, and I've been here for over a year, and I still haven't unpacked my office. I have a whole apothecary right there, right behind my phone. I have a whole apothecary, and it's still wrapped up. I haven't unpacked it. Hi, Mac Dog. High-waisted and gorgeous. So what is unfinished business that you would like to finish by the time of the year, end of the year? Or is that too scary for people to talk about? To say, well, I didn't do it or I did do it. Like, are you guys like industrious? Do you get your shit done or what? Or did you waste time and not get it done? Mac Dog, is there anything you have left unfinished this year? Hello. What is left undone? Well, it says there are some projects that you have to say screw it to. Some things just didn't get done. Uh-oh. Hold on, you guys. I gotta log off and log back on. Hi there. I lost everybody on my last live. When I get a phone call, it just kicks me off my live and does something really weird to my phone. So, hi Deandra. Thank you for rejoining my live. Hi Himanchi. Yeah, I get a phone call and it's like a weird phone call. Hi Unity Sage. You're still with me. So Unity Sage. Unity Sage. Are you scared of relationships? Are you scared of relationships? I'm like really curious about what's going on with you. There may be somebody that you're very, very serious with. There may be somebody that you're very serious with, but is a little sharp and pointy. Hi there. Hi, Neha. So, oh, it is cold over there. Yes, it's very cold here. End of hermit mode. Um, End of hermit mode is December. You were supposed to receive a bonus from your job. Hi, Vrinzada. And this month, and you didn't. Next month, hopefully. Hi, JC. Oh, God bless you too. You're so sweet. So there is some stuff that is kind of left undone. There is some stuff that is left undone. So what do you do? Life has been on hold. Life has, like with the whole pandemic and everything, like life has just been just weird. People are going back to work. They're taking off their masks. Now they're putting them back on and they're taking them off and putting them back on. Nobody knows what to do. It says that, I'm still getting used to like the weather and stuff. When it gets really cold, I get sleepy. Does that happen to anyone? Is that just me? Like I get like today, it was so cold. All I wanted to do, I swear, I was like, I don't want to go live. You're having lots of ups and downs. I was just like under a blanket, so cold, and I just didn't want to go live because I just wanted to be under the blanket, like huddling. I absolutely do believe in manifestation. I don't think you can manifest a specific person though. Yeah, it does get you sleepy. Yeah, you guys like to curl up under a blanket and say, "No, I don't want to." You keep getting asked if you're tired. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I took my vitamin D and my B's right before I came on this live. I have more B's here. I take vitamin B's. Yeah, so tired and cold. So what do you do? And it's this funny situation where it's like, okay, so we start the year 2022. So I'm talking about starting the beginning of this year. If you guys want a personal reading on this live, it's $30. Hi, Alpha Wolf. Otherwise, enjoy the collective reading. So, which is free. So the Four of Swords and the King of Cups, there's somebody thinks you're adorable, by the way. Somebody thinks you're just the cutest thing ever. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is me. This is me. I'm like curling up. I'm like, it's cold. It's cold. I'm sorry you're going through a divorce. That feels really hard. Yeah. Want to curl up under the blankets. And so at the beginning of the year, you're thinking, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But it's winter, it's winter and it's cold, and we all kind of go back to bed because we're like hibernating. We're like going into hibernating mood, and then by the you eat peanut butter toast in bed. I just had fried bread. I've been off bread, but my boyfriend's parents sent us home with rolls, so my boyfriend fried me up the last of the rolls today. I love fried bread. Oh my god. So So, we go and we get into springtime and we're thinking, okay, I'm going to get what's done. But then you're like, it's time to play. It's time to do this. It's time to do that. And then by the time winter comes around, we all want to hibernate again. And what happened to our goals? Did you sleep the year away? Did you say, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to lose weight and I want to, go to the gym every day and I want to make money and I want to sell on Etsy and I want to do this and that and that and that. I want to start an online dating profile. I want to do this. But then sleep took over and you robbed yourself of your dreams. Dreams, like dreaming all day can rob you of your dreams sometimes, I feel like. I am what do I have? I have hyposomnia. I have hyposomnia, and it's something that I've battled with for a long time where I sleep like long hours. Like I can sleep. I used to sleep like 14 hours a day. You're in OZ, but it's been cold, not warm. Yeah, no, it is cold. What's OZ? I don't know what OZ is. I'm in Oregon. So yeah, I get hyposomnia. So I get like very tired and so I'll sleep all night and then I'll get like really sleepy during the day and then I'm like I'll like have time. Oh, you're in Australia. So then it's like I don't have time to get anything done because I've just slept. And it's really frustrating. And so I try to work out. So I try to work out in the morning and I go for the walks in the afternoon. Like I try to like energetically get my body going so I don't sleep all the time. It's helped a lot. But yeah, I can kind of feel it, lots of dreams wasted because you just kind of didn't know exactly where to start and you know slept in or spent time. You're thinking about bulking, working out the holiday season and then cut in the springtime. Oh, is that what you're doing? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm just working out all the time. But how do you cut? How do you cut in the springtime? Hi there, Maddie. So it seems as if and you may also have had time spending with friends and with family. And so you're either like sleeping or you're having fun talking to your parents or talking to your friend or talking about your dreams but sleeping on your dreams. Cut is dieting calories. Oh, I'm trying to get more fat in. I think I'm not eating enough fat. Hi, Maddie Healer. Is you got to have like a really good balance of protein and fat. And so I tried to do like high protein, low fat, and that just wasn't working for me. So I've been trying to incorporate a little more fat into like keto stuff, but no sugar. I'm staying off the sugars. Staying off the sugars. What do you eat when you're bulking? Do you eat just like lots of eggs or something? Or sounds healthy. Keto and carnivore. Yeah. Yeah, no sugar. Say no to bread. Oh my God. I just had so much like carbs just now. So, all right. Now it says that no, eat more vegetables. Yeah, I eat a lot of vegetables. Yeah, I eat a lot of vegetables. Lack of motivation is so right. Keto is great. So you guys like keto? Yeah, I like all the keto snacks. I like the keto snacks. You can't eat them all day though. Cheat days, bread and pizza. Yeah, I get froyo on my cheat days. I get froyo. But yeah, I keep my calories really low and try to get but it's easy. Well, I'm not eating cheese. So we cut out cheese. We cut out cheese and bread and sugar. Oh my gosh, just eat bread, no bread, sugar, no sodas, and so on. Whew. I love bread. There is this cinnamon bread that they make at a local bakery out here that you can get at the grocery store. Shut the front door. This cinnamon bread. I must have gained 50 pounds eating the cinnamon bread. It was so good. But I said, no more. No more bread. No, don't eat starchy vegetables. No, we don't eat. We do eat carrots, but We do eat little carrots, but we eat a lot of lettuce and cucumber and stuff like that. But we don't have potatoes. We don't have potatoes. We don't have onions. Out, get up and wait. When you eat no carbs, out, get up and wait. I don't understand what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, like no carb. I lost a lot of weight on Atkins in the past. You have a sensational bakery here. Oh, French style bakery. Oh my gosh, croissants. Croissants are like so good. Oh, we could have bread talk right now. We can have bread talk like all day, but I won't have it. It won't pass these lips. No bread is getting past these lips. Cheat days must exist to balance your cravings. Nobody's perfect. Well, I count points. So I get like I'm on Weight Watchers, and so I have like extra weekly points, and then I get points, and then and well, I eat fruit. I do eat fruit. That's my carbs, but chocolate. um, so yeah, so I count everything, and then I try to eat my weekly points like over the weekend. So I'll have like a so I'll have a cheat days. How often do you have cheat days, Mac Dog? How often do you have cheat days? This is good that we're talking about this because come January 1st, this is going to be like the only thing you see on your feed. You know, keto this and cravings that, and protein will never become fat, so eat as much as you want. One a week. So one cheat day a week. That sounds reasonable. I did a cheat where I got Domino's pizza, but I got the thin crust. So it was like even like a reasonable cheat. It was like a balanced cheat. You were Italian in past life. You're getting bather ready. Aw. I love going to Froyo and getting like nuts and a big pump of caramel syrup on my low fat, no sugar added Froyo. I get like a bunch of hot caramel syrup. That's my cheat. And some nuts. So good. And some toffee. Woo! Some he's I love that like on Froyo. What's your guys' favorite Froyo? Do you have Froyo? Like the Froyo places in Australia? We have these froyo places where you go in and it has like 10 flavors, and you can just get like you get it yourself, and then you put a bunch of shit on it and then you eat it. Starbucks here, caramel frappe. Ooh, low calorie. I have a sweet tooth too. Oh my gosh, I have a huge sweet tooth. Huge sweet tooth. What's your biggest weakness, Mac Dog? I love a good brownie sundae. A brownie sundae. Here I come. Like have a brownie, put some ice cream on it and some caramel. I'm a caramel person. Some people are like hot fudge. I'm like all about the caramel. Dark chocolate is great. I'm a more of a milk. Yeah, you like the brownie sundaes. That was always sweet potato brownies are okay. I've never had one. I've never heard of that. Sweet potato brownies sounds amazing. I'll have to look for that. It's on my radar now. Looking for sweet potato brownies. That sounds good. We get these we have this grocery chain called Grocery Outlet. I also like to call it Dented Can. Yeah, they sound good. We don't have that here. I have never seen that before. Hi, Trisha. Hi. Long time no here. 70% dark. Hi, Trisha. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. I normally don't put people in my videos up here, so I'll just talk to you this way. But yeah, we're talking about like diets. We're like, what didn't you do in 2022 and how are you getting ready for 2023? Yeah, a long time. I'm in Oregon now. I'm now in Oregon. I moved. I'm no longer in Oxnard. But you moved too. You moved to like San Bernardino or something. How's your art? How's your art? How's your baby? Is your baby like a million years old now? Trying to go vegan. Woo! I have to say, yeah, I did move. We did move. Yeah, I'm with my boyfriend and my daughter up here. We moved up here. We have a house. This is my office. Art is going. Baby is now 7. Oh my gosh. Didn't you like break your legs when you had first gotten pregnant? Like you went jumping? Oh, you lived in San Bernardino County for 20 years? Hey. Hi, Chancey. Hi, Chancey. she had a baby, but then she went jumping on a trampoline and she broke both her legs. Had to get dragged out of the trampoline place. It's a terrible story. Is that you? It was so long ago. I have so many. You were 10. She was 10 months old. You were like in a wheelchair forever. I had to drag you. She was at like only one leg. She was at like a trampoline place and she jumped up and then she didn't like bounce and she broke her leg and she's like, ah, and they had to like drag her out in an ambulance. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine being like at the trampoline place and seeing this girl screaming, getting dragged out? We're like, times have changed. That was like major. Hi, Jelly. That was like major. So we're talking grade 6 fracture. Oh, they said the pregnancy took all your nutrients. Yeah, you were like, I felt so bad for you. I felt so bad for you. Oh my gosh. So I remember we had like you had been so she was 10 months old when that happened. They did lab results and you had no calcium or vitamin D. Calcium, vitamin D, everybody. I predicted it. Oh no. Oh no. I hope not. You must have gotten the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, you're going to hurt your leg. Oh no. Trisha is an old client of mine. Well, not old like that, but just she's been my client for like a million years. A million years. Well, I guess 8 years, I guess. If your daughter's 7 now, and because I started talking to you when you were pregnant, I think. So it was a long time ago. Old client. See something with like no mobility, but we don't know why. We were like a car accident. No, it's a trampoline. This is terrible. That's just terrible. I don't mean to laugh at your pain, but it was just like really intense. Hey, Trend Zone. We were trying to figure out like what the thing was. Well, how could you like, I don't know what the card is for trampoline. I'm trying to think like what it would be. I don't know what it would be. uh no mobility. We thought of everything. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Every now and then I predict stuff and people get back to me and they say, "You were so right." And I was like, "Right." I get like really right. Oh, as you were gonna, and you would have never guessed. Yeah, you really broke it too. You really broke it. You were like in a wheelchair, I thought. Hmm. Yeah. So, are you dieting for what are your New Year's resolutions? And do they scary, right? Trampoline places. I don't bounce in the trampoline places. I can imagine why you broke your leg because when I like bounce in a trampoline, I just don't get very high. I don't get very high on those trampolines. I don't know how people get really high. Maybe I'm just a big person and I just don't bounce very well. I just don't bounce very well. Beautiful. So, well, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Every now and then you cross my mind, your beautiful art. She does like skulls and stuff like that. Very cool. Small changes but big results. That's right. 1% changes. 1% changes. Doctors, your 4-year-old had a suspected broken neck. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Doctors won't let their kids on them. You know, oh, no trampolines. I when you were a kid, didn't you always want one of those big trampolines in the backyard? But they get dangerous. Everybody comes and the nuns come. What's that movie where all the nuns are jumping on trampolines? Um when you jumped, your knee locked and the impact just shattered your legs. Yeah, and then you were out of calcium and stuff. Yeah. Whew. It says she bought a trampoline and her daughter broke her ankle the next day. Wow. Oh, that's not too good. Hi, Bar JH. So yeah, we're just doing a collective. We're talking about like unfinished business for the year. Like we had all these plans at the beginning of the year and then spring takes over. We don't know how to do what. We don't know what we're doing. And next thing you know, we're just talking to our friends, we're talking to our lovers, we're sleeping, and we're not getting our dreams done. And so now it's like it's time for November and like what do you do? Do you give up on your dreams? Do you plan something for next year? Do you guys ever like endings? Yeah. Do you guys ever like I have like all of these arts and crafts projects. Do you guys ever have like art and crafts projects pile up and you're like, what am I going to do with all this stuff? Like I'm so busy, like I don't have time to do arts and crafts, but like in my head, I'm like doing needlepoint and like weaving rugs and knitting blankets. You too? Yeah. Story of your life. Arts and crafts projects. I have like they're not here, but in it, like behind my desk is I'm looking at like yarn and I have little styrofoam balls for like voodoo dolls, oil painting. Your head is so full of it, it needs a holiday. I know, like, what are you gonna do? Like, oh, I could use those balls for Christmas ornaments. Like, ooh, having a baby. Oh, that's what you wanted to do? Yeah, sometimes. So you didn't get to have a baby this year? Is that well, this year I wanted to have a baby and that didn't happen. Yeah, that might be the story of a lot of our lives. It was like I talked about having a baby all year and my boyfriend thought I was absolutely nuts. He's like, "You don't want a baby. What would you do with a baby?" He said, "I'd be taking care of the baby." Baby for 2023. Well, you got to have like a man to have a baby. So sometimes you want a new love, you're ready. Ooh. Celsi. What sign are you, Celsi? Settling down, finishing school. Yeah, that sounds good. Finishing school sounds good. Have a baby. You want one when the time comes. Yeah, no, no, I'm not having a baby anytime soon. Yeah, has anybody, like, moved furniture by themselves and they're, like, just, like, this little person, they're pushing, like, this big thing across the room? Yeah, it's moving furniture. Yeah, my boyfriend, he won't let me move furniture, but he had me raking today, raking up leaves. Thanks, Isha, Jane, I like your name. So so giving up on projects. So when you give up on projects like and scuff the floor, ooh, my landlady would be pissed. She would be pissed. We have wood floors and she's like, "Don't mess up my floors." So it says like I don't know. Do you there's like the law of the vacuum where when you make space for something like it'll be filled. Like have you guys ever like cleaned out your closet and then somebody gave you like a bag of clothes? It just like filled back up again. And so it almost seems like for Christmas, we need to give like kind of like clear out our closets maybe. Is there anything that you're holding on to like unfinished projects that you can like let go of and you know, you try to cleanse? Yeah, like I bet hi Chantal. I bet I because I have like these really cool needlepoint things that I'm never gonna do. Sweep the cobwebs. Ooh, we got spiders here. Whew, we got spiders. This it's been raining, so we got to spray because the spiders are coming back. So what can we remove from our lives? Like, well, sweep the cobwebs. That's almost like you know, like symbolic, that's kind of like symbolic. Needlepoint, yeah, it's of like a geisha girl, but we have all these little free libraries all over the place, and we have a little free table on our street. And so I take like all my projects or top ramen or things, I take it down to the remove people. Ooh, ooh, I have to remove scammers all the time. By the way, this is my only account. Psychic Stina is my only account. Beware of scammers. If you see somebody with a similar name, I don't DM, I don't follow. So if you see somebody with a similar name as mine reaching out to you saying, "Dear, I got energy from your reading. DM me for your reading." Please block them and report them as fraud and scam. So it looks like if you didn't get your shit done, yeah, they are. So if you didn't get shit done this year, like say that you had these projects that are piled up and stuff, what can you release? Let's like release some stuff. That's a good idea. What would you like to release? Does anybody have an idea of something that they're staring at right now that they can just like put outside with a free sign on it? So there, I love the free sales. I love the free sales, where I mean, there's stuff that we could always sell, but like to like give something away. And also, it's time for Christmas. I don't know about you, but I love Christmas presents. And so if you give away a bunch of stuff, you're just like opening up the doors to have people give to you. If you give, it's kind of like it's the law of the vacuum. When you give, you receive, and when you receive, you give, and it just goes back and forth. So, what's something that you guys like, what's something that you can unpack? You love the feeling of giving. It feels good. It does feel good. It does feel good. I love our free table on down our street. We just walk with a bag of stuff and drop it off, and people come and get it. People come and get it, and you're like, "Hey, we dropped off we dropped off maybe 100 packages of top ramen because we stopped eating bread. We stopped eating carbs. So we dropped off, like, I don't know why we had all this top ramen. We were watching jail shows and it was talking about soups. And so for some reason, we just got top ramen. I don't know why. We just had so much of it. So I'm thinking I could probably like some art stuff. I have a lot of weird art stuff that I can drop off at the free table. What about a project you can finish up before the end of the year? You guys have any projects you can finish? Yeah. Well, I dropped it off in phases. I dropped it off in like 5 because there were so many like big like cases of Top Ramen. And so we didn't drop it off all at once because that would have been like a shit ton of Top Ramen. so so we dropped it off in little batches and it was taken. People took it. It all got taken pretty quickly. That was pretty cool. So what can you give away? What can you put on your corner like tomorrow that like leaves room for your heart to grow? Like what can you remove from your life tomorrow? Like right, well, it could be like during the day for some people on this live. I know a lot of people are in India and we have Celsi in Australia, so it's a little earlier during the day. So you might be able to put something out today. But I'm just curious, what can you get rid of? Like what's blocking you? So, there's the Magician and the Seven of Cups. All kinds of thoughts. All kinds of thoughts and ideas and wanting to know what to do this and a lot of Google searches. Does anybody have like a lot of open windows on their phone and on their computer? Like, do you have like an iPad or a phone and you have like 400 open windows, or is that just me? Is that just me with like the 400 open windows? Like this really is like undone stuff. This is like the name of the live is what do you need to finish up in 2022? Do you have like a bunch of open windows? We got to just like clear the windows, like just go through and go no, no, no. Or I like it when they say, you know what, you haven't done shit with these windows for like, hi there, Fury. You haven't done anything with these windows for like 180 days. Oh, you're always closing them. You must have Android. If you have iPhone, it's just an endless scroll. It's just like iPhone, they have like the stable state thing, so you can have like 40 million things open all at once. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And but Android, you always have to like close your shit. So this says that there's it's the endless scroll. Yeah. So it seems as if there's a lot of Google searches, a lot of ideas. So was there any like idea this year that was like really good that you thought, I should really consider that? Why do you have this open up? Waste your battery. Yeah. No, that's Android for you. iPhone's a little better like that. I know when I had Android, I had to constantly be closing everything. It's $30 to get a reading. I do not do free tarot readings. Those go unnoticed and unappreciated. And so so if you would like a reading on this live, it is $30 USD. And I would be happy to read you. I'm Psychic Stina on Cash App and Venmo. So, but yeah, Fiore and Olivia, that's how you can get a reading. Waste your battery, then the battery dies. So what are you going to do about all these open windows? What are you going to do with all of these ideas? There's so many ideas in this world that we want to act on. And it's like we have to decide. Like if you like direct your energy in a million different ways, then like the energy is diluted and you don't have like the power to then act on like one good idea. So what's that one good idea that you want to say from this year? Or what are let's take 4, because there's a lot of good ideas. I don't want to let them all die, but what are like the 4 good ideas that you want to take from this year and transfer over to next year? And what can you put out on the curb with a free sign? And what windows can you close? I had like one of my Twitter. No, one of my windows is like how to get verified on Twitter. I think now that's even changed. You can like pay to get verified or something. Um, like how do you do that? I have all these like collaborator marketplaces and I have so much weird stuff on my phone. So what are like the 4 ideas you're going to take with you into next year? And what can you let go of? What can you let go of? Because you can't Twitter is kind of a hot mess right now. Yeah, it's a mess. It is a mess. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do? You know? Um, so I just wonder, you know, declutter and find your purpose. We all want to declutter. We all want to declutter. That is like such a buzzword. Like, ching, does it make you feel joy? Ching. Isn't that the Marie Kondo way? Like, does this hydroxycut make me feel joy? It does. But to like declutter, like, what can you declutter? What can you declutter? And what can you bring forward? I'm going to bring forward my exercise goals. I'm going to bring forward those as I'm doing really well on that. And my diet goals. I'm going to bring those forward with me into the new year. And water, like self-health goals need to always stay. Like self-care stuff. Self-care stuff always needs to stay like number one. When they say like, yeah, exercise, walking, water, like minimizing weird food shit. Health is wealth. Yeah, whenever you talk about like what are your priorities, like if you like really think about it, if you don't have health, then nothing else matters because you can't do anything if you can't have health. If you can't have health, I was like really sick, and I had all these goals that I want to make all this money, I want to be an entrepreneur, and I want to succeed, and I want to do this, but I was so sick. I was so sick and so tired and so out of it, and so I wasn't, my goals weren't going anywhere. Mental health is important too. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when you're tired and sick, you're depressed as well. Absolutely. And so you have like all these goals like I want to do this, I want to do that. But yeah, the 2 of swords can actually be some serious depression. Depression hits, and you know yeah, when you're not well and you're not taking care of yourself, like nothing matters, and so all your goals go out the window. Did anybody have like a big illness this year? Find a new place to live. Ooh, start a 90-day health pattern, do a creative project, reconnect with your adult daughter. Aw, aw, I hope you can reconnect with her. That sounds really nice. I wish my dad would try to reconnect with me. You're a personal trainer? No shit. Well, check you out, Resting Fit Face. Thank you. I go to Curves. I go to Curves in the morning. Yeah. So health has to be, you got the flu at the beginning of this month and then you got sick this past week. Oh, well, when you're ill, when ill, everything crashes. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard. I hurt my shoulder. My neck actually. I hurt my neck, and yeah, I love Curves too. They have one right down the street. They have one like a mile away from my house. I'm so lucky. So I hurt my shoulder at the beginning of the year, and I couldn't walk. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything because my arm just hurt so bad. And so I was like really, so like all of my goals at the beginning of the year just were just thrown out the window. I was trying to do my Patreon and stuff, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was in like really big rewire and program the brain. Well, I find like walking and exercising and moving your body helps with your mind. The endorphins really are a thing, you know, like feel good, what endorphins, what do you call it? Hormones. They just float through your brain and you just feel better. And after like a long walk, well, it doesn't even have to be that long. When I get like really angry or anxious, like I'll go on a walk and I feel better, you know? It does. It does. It helps so much with your mental health. When I first started walking, I was a lot more anxious actually. And and I walk with my daughter, and so on our walks, I would go, "How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 5?" And she would always go, "I'm 5." Like she's always serotonin, that's it. Um, that you hit the gym every day, 6 kilometers, Jesus. Amazing, Sunita, on the treadmill? That's amazing. Wow, that's like a few miles. Wow, that's incredible. Um, so we would go on these walks and pineal gland activation. I also take Shilajit, which is really good for that. Um, and so you know, she's 16. She's 16, but she's always like at a 4 or 5, you know, when on her scale of happiness scale. But I would start a walk, I'd be like, I'm 2.5, you know, like feeling terrible. And at the end of the walk, I would always be like a good 4, you know, seeing nature, not bad for something that's good for your mental and physical health. It's great. Walking is great. But I'm finding that I need more than just walking. Aw, good wishes to her. I'll let her know. She's really smart. She's so smart. I lucked out. I got the best kid. She's so like she's so well behaved. She doesn't like go out and party and hang out with boys after school. None of that. None of that. She's like really like well behaved. I don't have to worry about her coming home pregnant or anything like that. So she's just like she's doing good, but she's driving age. So, but yeah, I have a really good kid. Oh, she's 21 years old. Ooh. So is she partying now? Yeah, she's so good. And she's healthy. She's the walk champ. She walks all day. She comes home and I'm going for a walk, and she'll come back and then she'll go for another walk. Like she'll walk like over the week, like on a weekend day, she'll go out for 5 walks. She walks all day, all day. Your daughter is 21 too. Wow, you have a 21-year-old daughter, Sanita. I just always imagine you're like 21. Wow, your son is 16. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Mac Dog, what's going on with your daughter? Why is she just not talking to you? Is she like out on the party circuit? 21-year-olds, they're a little wild. You know, they're like running free. You know, they want to be free. They want to do their own thing. Your daughter's 29, got married very early. Oh, hmm. So, yeah. So what are you going to carry forward? Oh, you got married at 21. Yeah, I had my daughter when I was 30. So a little hi Caliag. How are you? Post divorce, she's distant. Aw, I'm sorry. You know, 21-year-olds can get very feisty and they blame everybody else. You know, they blame everybody else for their bullshit. They're saying, you know, I'm like this because you were gone. Like, no, it's I'm doing good, Kellyanne. Do you have kids, Kellyanne? We're talking about like what do you need to finish up for 2022 and what are you going to get rid of like tomorrow? Like what are you going to put on your corner? Like what are you going to declutter before the end of the year? And what good habits are you going to bring into 2023? What are you going to carry forward? It's always got to carry forward. You know, in accounting, I used to do a lot of accounting, and college changed her. Yeah. Does she drink or anything like that? That's like so scary. Like when kids get to like drinking area, health and diet. Oh, hi, ex Tom Bros. How are you? Your hair looks nice in your picture. Um, You're going to give yourself more importance. Yeah. We always talked about true ups, like where you true up in accounting, self-esteem. And so if you are like accounting and you're like balancing everything and you're carrying forward all the balances, and then all of a sudden you're like uneven, like this is like 4 cents off from this, then you do a true up where you go, okay, I'm raising this 4 cents, like I'm balancing everything out. And so by the end of the year, this is kind of what we have to do. We have to true up, decluttering people who don't respect boundaries. And tell me about it. Bringing in your health, your art, your education, and hopefully find love. Ooh, you should DM me, Trisha. I have something for you. I'll send you my book. I'll send you my book, girl. It's like a little manifestation book. So you're a client, so you can get it. Clients, when people buy readings from me and they talk about their love lives, then I send them my book. Yeah, do a true up, like you get rid of the, how like if you have like a like a shirt and it has strings hanging all over and you just cut the strings off and you make it all nice and even again, or like a rug, you make the fringe nice and even. Like you got to true up stuff, you got to trim the vine, you got to trim everything back and make it so it's nice and even again. We got to true up for the end of the year. I always like that term, true up. It like always sounded cool to me, to true up, but that just makes everything balance. And so you don't have extra spare change hanging out. So are there goals? It seems like there might be somebody that you can set goals with, crop tops, true up. Yeah. Hi there, Royal Maha. So I think this is really interesting. Celebrate New Year. So true. Yeah, you gotta true up. And so I like these cards, Justice and the Death card. It's like cutting off the fringe, making things even again. I mean, justice is balance, like putting things back into balance. But justice, they're holding the sword. So they're chopping off what needs to be chopped off so that you have the balance again. And so we need to true up for the year. So I like this. And maybe we can help keep each other accountable because I'm planning on going live every day for a year. So it was hard to come live today, but it's hard to walk every day. It's hard to exercise every day. You just got to like do it. And so it's really challenging. But it says that we need accountability partners. You need an accountability partner to help keep you on track where you support them and they support you and you talk about your goals and you write them down. Have you guys ever like done that thing where you go to like a restaurant with someone? This is how like dreams are made, I think. You go to a restaurant with someone you love and you say, I want to manifest this into my life. And you pull out a napkin and you write on a napkin, like, I want this, 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 and this. And you have like a little diagram, like, I'm going to make this happen. And it's all on a napkin. And then you put that napkin somewhere and then it happens. I don't know, like the napkin manifestations are like the most powerful manifestations. Has that ever happened to anyone? Like you've written on a napkin and it like happens. We did that for my boyfriend's job. We went to get like a poke bowl and we wrote on a napkin like an ideal job for him and he got it. It was like so dead on. And I think we wrote it on the back of the receipt. Yeah, it makes sense. A lot of energy going on, but like you're out and you're just like eating and you're just like dreaming and it seems as if there's somebody in your life. You can make goals with your children, you can make goals with your family, and we can make goals in here. I mean, I'll be doing a New Year live. I'm here all year. So if you guys want to keep each other accountable, let's do it. However you want to do it, we can do it. And because I mean, I talk to you guys, the lives aren't super huge or anything like that. So we all just keep each other accountable. Why not? So it says that keep each other accountable, have somebody to support you, somebody who wants to get better as well. and like Trisha, like how you're saying you want to declutter, make goals with your future self. Yeah. And how you're talking about decluttering toxic people. Well, you can also add people, or like set goals with people who are like-minded, who are you like-minded with, that you guys can set goals. Like we're all kind of talking about keto, like a lot of us in this chat. Oh, I'm not too worried about it. My lives used to be a lot bigger, but the algorithm just isn't what it used to be. But that's okay. I like to keep it small because then I can like talk to you all. Like I'm able to manage this amount of people in the live. It's really manageable. It is $30 to get a reading on this live. Hi, Fatima. How are you? Charles, for real. So if you would like a reading on this live, it is $30 USD. And I take Cash App and Venmo. I'm Psychic Stina on Cash App and Venmo. So goals to find a man. Same with Trisha. More personal. So, I mean, that's a goal that, and I'll send you something, Trisha, about that. This is my little book that I wrote. It's a manifestation book. So, good. So goals to find a man. Well, that's like this as well, Girl, if you're on tomorrow, maybe you'll make an appointment. Sure. Oh yeah, I'm doing readings on these lives. If you want, we kind of talk back and forth, kind of like how we're doing right now. And I just read you. I do the cards. It's like a full reading. If you want to do it, those are the cheapest readings I'm giving right now. And then I've dropped my prices on my private readings. And if you want 20% off, the code is festive, FESTIVE, through the beginning of the year, for 20% off, and my website psychicstina.com, or you can see my link in bio. And so you can always schedule. I think it's like 75 for a 30-minute, and but like if you use the code, that drops it down to 60 or something like that. So but it's 30 on the live, so it's like half price on the lives. So goals. Now, I think this is interesting. In your environment, there is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. So this is the thief, which is interesting because, when they talk about, and maybe Resting Fit Face and Mac Dog can attest to this, but your environment, if your environment is set up for success, you're more easily to succeed. If you're, if you have candy and cookies and all kinds of weird shit all over your counter, you go to the barber shop enough, you're going to get a haircut. And so you have to like organize or architecturally design your environment to support your habits. And so I like the Seven of Swords. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is like the thief. What are you being robbed from? Is like, what is your environment doing? I have like blankets all over the couch, out of sight, out of mind. My mom, she would always, that's why this room is becoming a mini studio. Oh, well, because you have just so much shit around, or it's like oatmeal right by the stove. Oh, that's smart. You have your floss right next to your toothbrush, so you always know, okay, I'm going to floss. I have my moisturizer on the counter, and I have like, everything. Like my bathroom it's a mess, but it's like an organized mess, where I know like my self-care routine is all in my bathroom. Like it's all set up. But if you don't have, your environment, if your environment is not set up for you to succeed, then you're going to fail. And so like, like that's the thing where some people will put their TV 30 days to make or break a habit. Sometimes it can take longer. Sometimes it can take shorter. It all depends. But if your environment is set up, there's a great book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a bestseller. It's so good. It got me on my walking He got me on my walking habit, but he talks about environment design in his book. There he has the story how they this like hospital, they had this cafeteria and they weren't selling any water, so then they put water all around in the cafeteria. They made water more available, and like they sold like 40% more water. Like people just drank more water at the hospital because they designed the cafeteria in such a way. Oh, learning healthy, tasty recipes is really key for you. What's your best healthy, tasty recipe? What's your best healthy, tasty recipe? You know what I like? I like burger salads. Woo! Here, hold on. Let me say that a little louder. Burger salads. I like I like them. My boyfriend, he'll make the burger salad for me. It's so good. Like just have instead of having like a hamburger, we just have like ground beef. Ooh, but no cheese. No cheese. Well, that's like organizing your fridge. So, get all the stuff out of your fridge that is, and we have like the fruit bowl, like we have everything set up. I cut up melon so that I always have my melon, like organizing things. So what can you do? Bombay. So like I want to hear, what are people's healthy, tasty recipes? Like what is it? Resting fit face. What's your favorite healthy recipe besides oatmeal? What is your best recipe or like thing that you make? Hi, Corey. So let me think. No, we have burger salads. He makes these taquitos with low carb tortillas. Ooh, with some avocado. Mm, that's really good. Well, Corey, I'm an Aries. My midheaven is in Pisces. So let me see here. Hi, Corey. Steamed chicken, sweet potato, and broccoli. That sounds so good. Steamed chicken. Well, do you steam it? Soup. Oh, soup is so good. You can put a lot in it. Makes a lot where you can eat for at least a couple days. Cuts down on cooking, and you always feel full. Crock pot enchiladas. Oh, they make light cheese. Yeah, they make fake cheese too. Use the steamer. So you make chicken in the steamer. We make oh, you know what we found, because we're not eating bread. So we like coat, I know it's kind of, well, you have points to use. You got to use your points. So my boyfriend is a cook. So he does most of the cooking around here, and I am so lucky. So you use a steamer and you can cook everything at once. That's interesting. So he'll coat chicken in nut crumbs, like in this nut batter instead of bread. Like tempura, he'll use this nut coating, and then he'll fry it in like avocado oil. Oh my god. He'll cut chicken breast into tenders and have it on a salad. It's amazing. It's amazing. There's this salad dressing by Skinny Girl. Ooh, fasting. I don't know. I get so moody. I don't know if fasting can be good for me because I get so moody. But there's this salad dressing, air fry instead of oils. We put away our toaster oven, which was an air fryer. But that's a good idea actually, to air fry the nut coated chicken. Noted. Noted. Yeah, steamed chicken. Well, he'll take chicken, and I guess he'll put it in the Dutch oven. And he'll put it in the oven with some carrots and chicken broth, and he'll cook it like that, and it comes out really good. Comes out really, really good. I like it a lot. But ooh, the nut coating. I love Grocery Outlet. Do you have Grocery Outlet where you're at, Trisha? I love Grocery Outlet. They have like all of the good food for so cheap. So, how can you design your environment? And what's in your environment that is like holding you back? Do you guys have anything in it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. No, you don't? Oh, it's so sad. Grocery Outlet is the best. We have one. I had one in Oxnard right down the street, and I was like, "Oh, Grocery Outlet, au revoir." And then we come up here and there's one that's like point 0.6 miles away. Everything's like point 0.6, point 0.7 miles because I walk everywhere. So so you guys, tell me what just thinking because we're all just kind of brainstorming. Like what can you change in your environment that is holding you back? Like, I don't know. I think like maybe something that's been helping me is having my workout clothes. Ooh, grilling. That sounds good. Yeah, I walk there. I walk there in the morning or no, just when I go for a walk. It's really nice. It's really nice. And then you don't bring home so much. I like putting my workout clothes like out the night before, so that I always have like pants, like because I get up to take my daughter to school and then I just kind of roll out of bed and then go to the gym. And so like what's something that you can design in your environment that makes your life easier? What would make what else could we do? What else we could do? How can you like what in your environment can you kind of design to make your life easier for like a really healthy habit or for like a healthy habit? You kind of got to think about it. But putting your clothes out the night before, that's always a good one. But then I have a laundry problem. I don't know if anybody else has a laundry problem. I think it's a female thing. I think it's a female. I mean, maybe not all females have laundry problems, but like all of my friends when I was growing up, they all had huge laundry piles. Like all of my girlfriends, you would go to your house and they would have like the laundry pile. Like you have a weight bench in your living room, but you're a single guy. Yeah, I don't think we can have a weight bench in our living room. But yeah, the laundry pile. Like that is like that, when talking about like what is my plan for the year of what to do, I think I've been planning on doing laundry all year long and I don't think I got it all done. I don't think I ever did it. You could try and walk to more places like walking your daughter to school. Yeah, you get to spend time with her. You're doing something good for your physical and mental health and you're helping the environment. Don't eat your son's snacks. Washing clothes suck because you want to get more very Spartan. Having a weight bench in the living room. It's a very single man thing to have. Yeah. Well, my daughter, she's been hiding her snacks. So we have a pantry, and so she puts her snacks all the way in back and behind my snacks. Is she knows not to eat my snacks. And and so and my mom, she would always say, "Put your snacks in a bag and tie the bag up. I don't want to see your snacks." But yeah, I think this year I've always wanted to like do my laundry. I don't think I ever got it done. I don't think I ever got it done. And it's just like wash as time goes by, but like, I don't know if I ever got to the bottom of the pile. That's like too much information, but laundry is like always been a problem for me. Like, and well, I'm like clothes confused because I'm from Southern California where the weather is either like really hot. And Trisha, that's a hard thing because where you are, it gets so hot. Well, but winter is a nice time to walk, I think. I think winter is a nice time to walk in Southern California, but when it's summertime, you don't want to walk anywhere. Do I have a laundry service where you can drop off laundry and then pick it up? It's called my daughter. No, I'm kidding. Summer is brutal. Yeah, our summer was brutal too. It was really hard to walk on some of the summer days. We would have to walk at sunset. Yoga is great for moving, flexing physically. You probably need more of that. Yoga, there's a lot of good stuff on. There's a lot of good yoga things on YouTube. Like you just put like easy yoga and you see like a million 10-minute yoga things. Winter is nice. It is so cold out here, but it's nice. I'm getting used to the cold. We've been here for over a year now. Like I moved kind of a while ago, and so we're like liking the cold weather. Dancing. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. You know what we don't have? Back in Oxnard, we had Alexa, and so we don't have Alexa now. My boyfriend says she's that bitch isn't allowed in the home. He said no Alexa. I have all kinds of yoga. Yeah, yoga for anxiety. Ooh, yoga for heart health. Yeah, they have so many kinds of yoga. They have like assisted yoga and yoga and like oh my god yoga. Um and some of it. But even like doing my daughter's taking yoga in her high school, goat yoga. My daughter's taking yoga in high school, and so they always do the sun salutation, which is so smart. That's so smart. So she knows how to do the sun salutation. I love belly dancing classes. Ah, I love belly dancing. I think it's so cool. I want to be a belly dancer. Like I've always wanted to be. I've done some of the belly dancing workouts. Um, but she so in her class they did like they were able to get into groups and make their own sun salutation, do their own sun salutation where it's like, you go back and you do downward dog and you lift up a leg or you you do your whole sun salutation. Like I think that's smart to have like a little like 5-minute yoga routine that you can just do. I've been doing this Eden. Do you guys know who Donna Eden is? She does energy medicine. So it's not Reiki, but it's she does stuff with like the Chinese meridians and like all different types of energy medicine. And so I do her daily energy routine and where you like thump your I think she calls these like K12s or something, and you thump your thymus, your thing. So there's all these things where you like reach up and you cross energy. So I do like, ooh, that just gave you the shivers. Where you and so I've been doing like this daily energy routine. But I think like doing like a sun salutation thing, that sounds nice to have like a little like yoga meditation that you just like know how to do and you just like bust it out real quick when you get up in the morning. The sun salutation sounds like so interesting to me. Like you greet the sun with your body. Like that sounds beautiful to me. That sounds beautiful. I love that my daughter is doing the sun salutation. Like take a tip from yoga teachers, man. High school yoga teachers, they know what's up. So what else can you do to arrange your environment? Says that hmm you know this is kind of funny. The star is in the fear position. Like the star is self-care. And so why is self-care in the fear position? Are a lot of people like scared of taking care of themselves? I people would always say this thing like you have to love yourself first before you can love someone else, or self-love, self-love, self-love. And I never like really understood what they meant. Like, well, how do you love yourself? Like you say, I love you self. Like what do? You like look in the mirror and you say, I love you. Like what do you do? Like how do you do self yeah, scared of change. How do you like do self-love? And I right. And I didn't like really know what that meant until I started walking every day. Like when I started walking every day, like that's when hi there. That's when I found you make yourself a healthy meal. Smart. I'm really bad at that. I'm so bad at that. My boyfriend cooks. He says, "Have you eaten today? Have you eaten today?" And I'm like, "No." And that was me like before I came on this live. I'm like, "No." He's like, and so he made me cook more stew. That's you, Trisha. She's the soup maker. So like what's like a good, I've been eating yogurt and bananas and stuff like that. And I have my melon. Like, thank God for all the health and happiness it'll bring you. Aw, for like feeding yourself like a healthy meal. Yeah. I found that like the walk. For me, the walk was like me finally loving myself. It was like and it Oh, speaking of finally loving yourself, there's this lady, she's called the Fly Lady. Has anybody heard of Fly Lady? I haven't seen her in a long time, but you get a Fit Watch. I have a My Zone. If anybody's on My Zone, we can always like share our things and challenge each other. Very good stuff to do that every summer. Where are you located, Mac Dog? A nature walk. Yeah, we just walk around the neighborhood and we play Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon Go. I'm trying to get people to like be my friend on Pokemon Go. I think that would be so much fun. But nobody's on I guess I'm just kind of a geek that way. So um but why are people scared to love themselves? Like resting fit face. Why are people scared to love themselves? Why are people scared to make themselves a healthy meal? Or you play Peakman for walking. Oh, I don't know Peakman. I don't play. I've seen it, but oh, and West Palm, you laugh. You If you need to or you cry, you just think about what you want to do for today. The water is so. Oh, well, I'll DM me and I'll send you my trainer code. We're afraid of our own potential. Well, yeah, we're afraid of our own potential. Like what is holding us back? What is holding us back from like doing the things that we know is good? The environment definitely robs us. Having an environment that sucks us down into the couch, or you know the environment robs us, but what is it? I'm normally like really good at doing this affirmation. Like I'll write my affirmation in the morning. And so with my left hand, with my non-dominant hand, I'll write, "I'm so happy and grateful now that I realize my spiritual DNA is perfect and that perfection is within me. I begin each day looking for ways to express that perfection habitually." So I write that with my left hand, and then I write, "We know we can reach our goals, but our fear of starting is what's." Oh, starting. That's interesting. And then with my other hand, I'll write my affirmation. "I'm so happy and grateful that I'm a goal achiever. I'm getting better and better and more confident every day. I'm perfectly healthy, wealthy, and in love and happy. I'm moving in the right direction. That my goals and dreams um, are worthy of me, and I'll give my best effort every day, and because I deserve it, and that is who I am." So I have like this whole affirmation that I write out. But I've been like really like I've been kind of depressed lately, and so I haven't been writing my affirmation. And um my mom and my boyfriend, they're like, "Why aren't you writing your affirmation? Why aren't you writing your affirmation?" Because I got to tell you guys, I'm like in like a really like funny place right now. I'm kind of depressed and worried and anxious and scared of the future. And normally I'm like the you got this, faith in the world, and so I'm just like, "Oh my God, the world's scary, Chicken Little." Like I've been Chicken Little. And they're saying, "Why aren't you writing your affirmation?" I don't know. So I haven't been writing my affirmation. you get it. Like every now and then I'm like really in tune with like gratitude and getting myself in the right mindset. And then other times I'm just like, and so I feel like that's like my star and my fear position. Your greatest love in life is loving yourself. Act on it. Yeah. Walking in nature is grounding. It is. It is. Have you guys seen my recent videos where I'm in front of the waterfalls? So beautiful. There's so much nature out here. We all have a funky monkey dat. Oh, a funky monkey day. Yeah. Yeah, it's like getting to that place of striving to be your best. But that's like my walking and exercising is like what I do for health. Like going live is kind of what I'm trying to do for to encourage like financial success in my life, or just doing something, helping my social media and interacting with my followers, because that's something that I've been wanting to do all year, is interact with my followers. And I didn't start doing it until December. Self-love practice shows how much you're dedicated to your own self. Till your cup is full, you can't pour from an empty cup. That's very true. That's very true. And so, there's so many things that we can do. Aw. Yeah, like we have to. And so I've been wanting to connect with my followers all year long, and I haven't. And so I've like had months where I haven't gone live at all, where I've barely gone live. And so then I was like, you know what, I'm going to go live every day. So I'm like, okay, so I'm walking every day, I'm working out 5 days a week, I'm now going live every day. So it's that affirmation, the mindset. You have like different things that you do every day. Also writing every day, like working on your creativity, on your craft. you know and so I guess if you spend most of your day doing successful, productive activities, then you're like living a successful and productive and happy life. And 1% changes will take your course from, if you're headed to New Orleans and you change your course 1%, you're going to get to New York, you know? If you just change 1% changes. So to me, the star and the fears is my affirmations, is like my goal setting, like my thank you, sending love back. So what is like mindset is so important. And I mean, like exercise and eating good and all of that is so important, but like that mindset, I think Sanita on here was talking about mental illness and mental health. Like what can we do for our mental health? Like we're talking about doing sun salutations or doing yoga every day, like what can we do for our mental health? Good ideas? Anybody have good ideas? So like my best thing is like gratitude and I think affirmations. And I read this passage. I have like these different passages that I read. Sleep 8 hours. Whew. Star is Aquarius energy. I guess so. Gratitude. Gratitude. Well, the star can definitely be water bearer energy, because they're pouring water in and taking water out. Um, well, temperance, I think, is Aquarius energy as well, but they're very similar cards. They're very similar cards. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure exactly what sign it is. I probably look it up somewhere. But gratitude, I have gotten away from my gratitude practice. I had this book where you write down 10 things that you're grateful for, and I would do it every day, but I filled up the book. And so like what are, like, and so sometimes I try to do gratitude on my lives because it's so important. And I journal. I journal every day. Lately, I've been doing this oracle cards. UCTY. What's TY in the card? What is TY? So, so like what is something that you can do, that you can do for gratitude, like being grateful for 10 things. But yeah, no, I've been doing oracle cards. So I've been drawing an oracle card and like writing down like what it is. Like I've been doing my own oracle cards and during the day. And I get so like I get so angry, like the dog shit all over the house today. I couldn't believe it. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I was so, oh, you're welcome. And so I was just so, oh, I'm grateful for you. Thank you for joining my live. I'm so grateful for you, Bar JH. And so I get like so agitated during the day, like and so I'm like, okay, draw an oracle card. And today I got the wall. I was like, obstacles. I tried to call this government agency. They hung up on me 3 times. I got the wall all day today. And but the lives, I'm grateful for the lives. The lives are like really helpful to me. Sometimes I get frustrated because everybody's like asking for free readings, but when we get off the path and we get into like a more healthy conversation, that's like easier to dodge and I don't feel so like agitated. Does anybody else have like agitations? Does anybody else get agitated? Oof, I can get super agitated. And so just finding that balance, finding that balance. Does anybody chant? I chant. I'm a chanter, but I've gotten out of practice with like a spiritual um you guys get agitated every day. Every day. There's something that happens and you just like so like what do you do? How do you have that balance where you can like check in with yourself and say, you chant when you're having anxiety. That's really good. That's really good. I chant when I'm scared. I chant when I'm scared. I chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo when I'm like unsure about my future and I want to like manifest something to happen, then I'll chant. I'll chant. But yeah, like if you're panicking and can't think, you start chanting. Yeah, when I get anxious, I chant. Yeah, exactly, Trisha. Exactly. When I'm like really like scared. Does anybody else have like a really like unsure life? Like everything's just so insecure and you don't know like what the hell is coming up and you're like a little freaked out about it. Like, is anybody else like feeling that? Calms you down, calms the mind. Feel it, then ask God to take it away from your mind. You also cry to release. Oh my gosh, I wanted to cry so hard today. I was on my way to pick up my Jillian, to pick up my daughter, and there was this song. I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I was feeling so bad because I was so like anxious and agitated and freaked out and upset. And on the radio was this song that Save Your Tears for Another Day. I was like, oh, stupid radio. So you feel insecure, Bar JH? You're feeling like you don't know what's going on and you don't know. Scary. Life is a little scary right now. Crying is okay. Do it. It's okay. Everything's going to be, oh, thank you. Yeah, life is a little scary for me right now. Like life hasn't been like this scary in years. Like it hasn't been this scary. And so I'm like, okay, well, what are the things like when life is scary? That's when you have to like really dig into your faith. You have to really dig into your faith. And so I'm drawing, oracle cards and chanting and doing things. So the affirmation, yeah. Aw, can you bring me my water? I'm feeling good.
I'm hearing little tidbits about you being worried about stuff.
Aww.
Can I give you a little smooch?
Yeah, you can. Aww.
Everything will be okay.
Aww. Hi, Bernadette. Aww. Isn't he sweet? He's so sweet. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear all that? That was so nice. Beware.
Here you go.
Aw, thank you.
Is that empty?
No, I still have some. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I am so loved. He is like, he keeps me like, you reported the account. Oh, good. Yeah, beware. I have so many scammers. There's just hundreds of them. It's probably like 10 people that. Oh, thank you. I report them, but Instagram doesn't do anything. Hi there, Uwu. Yeah, I am loved. I get frustrated. He feeds me. He feeds me. Oh, you saw baby boy Pan. You saw my boyfriend. He's so cute. He's so cute. You know, we help each other. He's my support. We had to talk to each other. Uh, really? Marivi. Thank you. Thank you for joining my lives and all the way from Holland. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Well, if you ever have any ideas for what I should talk about on my lives, I'm always open to new ideas, and as there's all kinds of stuff we can talk about. I'm here all year, so we got to find something to talk about. Just figure it out. Sending good vibes to you. Thank you. So now this card, you'll think and send me some. Yeah, come up or comment on the lives after they're live if you ever see the replays. And I'm reading. I read comments. I read everything. So the Six of Cups, hanging out in the past. So like what are maybe the Six of Cups is a funny card because a lot of people think, oh, that means I'm gonna hear from somebody in my past, or I'm gonna see my ex or something. Like, going into your past is like not a good thing. They say that, especially when dealing with anxiety, you want to stay really present. Like, if you're in the past or the future, you're going to be anxious because you can't control the future and you can't change the past. All you have is the present. And like, if you like stay focus on being really present, I think maybe like Trisha, like chanting, like when feeling anxious, like "Nam yarning, nam yarning, nam yarning," just do like a little chant, and it kind of gets you back into this present moment. Because if you're like hanging out in like past states or future states, you're just going to be freaked out all the time. And so, but I think also the Six of Cups can be like false beliefs, false beliefs that have, been dragged around with us forever. Like, what's a false belief that you've had? Hi, Dr. Flossy Floss. We're talking about good habits, and flossing is definitely one of those habits. So, like, what is like a false belief that we can remove, like kind of change our identity around? Like, what's a false belief that we can look at and change our identity around? Like, what can we, you know like, I wonder what is like what's something that you're kind of holding on to, like this idea about yourself that is just harming you? That is harming you. Maybe like I feel like for me, because I would say like my biggest that someone will change but have to realize they never will. Oh, well, like somebody else, you mean? Oh yeah, other people don't change. That's our job. Our job is to change. Wanting acceptance, being good enough, always trying to see the good, but then just get slapped with something bad. Mm, that sounds like negative self-talk. Like focusing on the negative, being in a situationship. Aw, hi Ish Tarot. What's a false belief that you want to get rid of by the end of this year? How can we change our identity to get out of the past and move into being more goal oriented for this future? You know, I would have to say, like, high intuitive divine tarot, are you a real person? Are you a real person? I always worry when I see so many periods in a name. Um, I feel like my big stumbling block is sleep, being good enough. Ooh, you are good enough. You are good enough, but your environment may not be. Your environment may not be. The people in your life may not be. Like what's in your environment that's dragging you down. So I get very tired, and so that's like my big thing is that I feel so tired. I feel so tired, and I want to like be released from like this tired energy, right? Is it Mary V? Mari V? Mary V? Marie V? Or just Mary? I don't know what to call you. Um, so so yeah, toxic, this can definitely be toxic people. I'm really grateful for the people that are in my life right now. And I would have to say like my toxic people are like my attitude towards the people always asking for free readings without like, yeah, I have a lot of people pulling on my energy when I do lives. Aw, you're sleepy. Well, go to sleep. But no, I get very sleepy. But no, I have a lot of people pulling on my energy when I go live because I'm live right now. I'm live in 5 places. So I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram right now. So I'm live in 5 places. But my other lives, my Instagram is the main live, but the other live is it's not as there's like 2 people on it. Like Baby Boy Pan, who is hanging out with me. Oh, podcast. Oh, is that what you do? Yeah, I should your your broadcast energy. Burn candles maybe. Positive energy. Positive energy. Thank you for all of your positive energy. I have these beautiful candles. Um I have these beautiful candles, and this beautiful candle that I have to recharge after I done eat some raw fruits and veggies. That's smart. Normally, I'll have like a banana, and I definitely have to like wash my face and wash my hands and stuff. And if it's not too cold, I'll take a shower. But yeah, so I have to like really like clean my hands and shake it off. But I don't know. I get, like that's my toxic energy is that like constantly battling like these people like, do you do free reading? Do you do free reading? It's like we're doing something more here. We're changing our lives. Yeah, like shower, like really like get the energy off of me. Yeah. But maybe on lives do an unboxing, like if you get a new tarot deck or something, or maybe a new pendulum. Ooh, I know. I have this one. I have an unboxing to do, but yeah, no free readings. Can't do free readings. Oh my gosh, my tarot collection is gigantic. It's everywhere. It's all around here. Let me see if you can see some of it. No, you can't see it on this side. You can see like a bunch of the decks, like all there. Those are all tarot decks. And then like all under my desk, all like under here, I have so many decks. Yeah, but I have this. They sent me this one tarot deck to do an unboxing. I've been wanting to do it. I'm not a big fan of it. Oh yeah, to show my tarot card collection. Well, I'm not doing lives on TikTok because on TikTok I got banned for showing a card that had boobs on it. It was a cat with boobs, and I got like banned for a month. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea for future lives, just to do unboxings. I have lots of unboxings to do. There's tons of it. People send me stuff all the time, which I love. I love. I love that. So, oh, hi Beverly. How are you? Hi Celine. So, what are like past things that we can, so like toxic people, like redirecting toxic people. This has been a really good live. I've really enjoyed this live. Have you guys enjoyed this live? Like we're just talking about like doing good things for ourselves. I love talking about being healthy, and like getting into like a good space with your mind. I love that. I love that. I love talking about all things like health, I just do. I just do. It's so much like what I'm all about. And so I just love it. And you guys are helping me out so much. Hi, a joy actor. Redirecting toxic people is on your list. Well, who are hi there. Oh, you woke up. Oh wow. Good for you. What time is it where you are? South Africa, right? Where are you, baby boy Pan? Where are you located? Um, so glad to be here. So, oh, hi, Caramel Poppy can't stop me. um, so I'm just wondering, oh, you're in Asia. Wow. YouTube be crazy. 9:15. So what is something, so Beverly, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. You can and hi Sugar Skulls, you too, to just keep you, to just bring you up on the live. We're talking about like what do you need to finish up in 2022. And so this is also kind of the recap. So what apps and screens do you need? Hi there. Do you need to close on your phone? Like what ideas do you need to put to bed? And this year, you're here, it just keeps freezing. Oh, is my live freezing? It doesn't look like it's freezing for it doesn't look like it's freezing here. Um is my live freezing for anybody else? Hi Alicia. So it says like it's kind of like talking about like the things that you wanted to do this year but you didn't quite get to, and kind of sleeping on your goals. Hi Sugar Skulls. Oh, it's not freezing there. Good. And what can you give up? Oh, the Dutch connection. Okay, good. And so Beverly, what can you like declutter? What can you remove from your space? Do you have any arts and crafts that you didn't get to that are like plaguing on your mind? Like, oh, I really got to do that. I have all these paintings that I need to do, but they're so pretty and they're of me and stuff. So like they gave me all these paint by numbers. They're really cool. They're like so cool. So that's something that I need to finish up, but I can't put that at the free table. Here's the portrait of me. Silly. So what can you declutter? What can you declutter? I have some arts and crafts that I think I can declutter. And then what beliefs can you reframe? You know, what are you carrying forward from the past that is no longer serving you? And how can you redesign your environment so that it supports you instead of dragging you down? Instead of dragging you down. And how can you support your fears and love yourself more? And who can be your accountability partner? Who can help keep you accountable on your goals? So, I have a question, everybody, and I may end this live shortly. We've gone live for almost 2 hours. Wow, this live has lasted forever, and you all are still on the live, which is really cool. So, like, what are some goals that we can? I'm going to write them down. What are some goals that we all can kind of make together? You know, that we can kind of look at through the end of the year and carry on for next year. Oh, here. I've gone live 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 days in a row. I've gone live 25 days in a row. Can you believe that? So these are our live goals. So I'm going to like ask you guys about it, and we're just going to talk about it. So Trisha, you wanted to like walk your child to school. So we have like exercise, and then Mac Dog, ooh, kitchen garden. I want a kitchen garden. Have you guys seen Garden? Gardyn. It's this cool garden. If you guys use code Psychic Stina, you get like $100 off of Garden. They have a sale going on. Like it's in one of my, I gotta put the link in my bio, but Garden, it's like this indoor garden. It's so cool. They're selling this old one for like $600. I totally want it. For me, it's, oh, Sunita, you are still here. It's about consistency, self-worth. So what's a goal? What is something that you can physically do that improves your self-worth? Like, what can you do? Breaking old habits, as you said, to let the new in. You just got a very complicated knee surgery and you want to heal better. So you guess physical and mental healing. Trying to be humble, but set boundaries. Get a daily planner and write down everything you need to do daily. Write down your daily goals, workout goals, and spiritual goals for each day. I have a Silk and Sonder planner. You can check it out. It's, if you go to my link tree, it has all kinds of cool links. I love Silk and Sonder. You're starting a kitchen garden this week. You purge your home all the time. Your goal is just to show up for people who need you. The one thing you get rid of is Tinder. That's funny. So we have journaling. That's a goal that I like to do. And then for Mac Dog, we'll have to keep you on your yoga physically, work out more in the gym. Well, Sunita, you said you walk 6 kilometers a day on the treadmill. That's impressive. What is that, like 3 miles? Well, 5 kilometers is 3 miles. So that's like almost 4 miles, 3.5 miles. That's like really impressive. You want to do some service for old people and home for the aged. That's really nice. Community. So we have journaling. We have yoga. I really like the whole idea of the sun salutation. I'm going to write that down. And then I really like the energy routine that I do. It's really good. You know, where you like do all this stuff and you like pull. If you guys ever want to do the energy routine, I'll show you how to do it. It's really great. And then you have like the drawing the meridians for the stress. Like, ooh, that gives me the shivers. Woo! So I'm going to write the energy medicine routine. Gratitude. When you mess with your energy, like I messed with it really quick and it gave me the shivers. Get in touch with your creative side, arts, music. Oh yeah, you want me to show you guys the energy routine? It's really cool. It's really cool stuff. I paid for her course. So yoga sun salutation. I can do the sun salutation with my daughter. And Trisha was talking about walking. And then Fit Face was talking about making a healthy meal. And Sunita, I think gratitude, like, do you ever write down your gratitude? Do you ever like write down gratitude and just spend time being grateful? The gratitude thing that I was taught by Bob Proctor and his partner Sandy Gallagher. They said to be grateful for 10 things and then to send love to 3 people that are like bothering you. Send love to like 3 people that are like dragging your energy down, and then to be quiet for 5 minutes and ask for what to do for the day. So that's like the gratitude ritual. Making friends. Well, this going live for me, I'm going to write that down. Going live for me is big for me. Saying gratitude prayers. Gratitude and affirmations. I'm going to write that down. Maybe you go traffic walk to Holland. Gratitude, send love, and meditate for 5 minutes. And then chant when you're anxious. To like when you're like feeling anxious and insecure and scared, you want to bless the troubled. How can you bless the troubled? Like what's a way that you can help others? You're very grateful for good health, and so if you can continue to help older people you look after and self-love. Oh, he needs healing energy. Oh, we all need healing energy. I'll think about it. I'll think about that, Sunita. Because there's different things that you can do. There's different things that you can do. Yeah, you pray for them. So I like chanting when anxious. Do you guys have your own oracle decks or anything like that? Do you ever pull like a card for yourself and journal for it? You've been using 8D music, and it works wonder to relax for sleeping anxiety. Oh, I've heard of that. Like like it's like all different kinds of sounds or something. That's really smart. Bringing self and others joy and happiness. Aw, that's so nice. So like having something to do when you're anxious, you have a pendulum. You have a pendulum. I like oracle cards. There's my favorite oracle deck maker. Let me see here. I have a bunch of her decks. That is Colette Baron Reed. Colette Baron Reed she was like she's my, you know how you all have like people that you have like crushes on or whatever. Colette Baron Reed is my crush. She's my celebrity psychic crush, is Colette Baron Reed, and she has all these oracle decks. And so like that's the 8D music. It works wonder with brainwaves. I've seen it. You have to use headphones. Yeah, I follow this one guy who sends like hypnosis stuff. Like oracle cards are so become one with your soul. Become one with your soul. A merry motive. Oh, this is funny. This card just came up. Ears wide open. That's for you, Mary V. And you got a merry motive. That's for you, baby boy Pan. So it's like, what is it? What is your motivation? What is our motivation for doing all of these positive actions? You know, it seems like like, it's so much. It's like, how can we possibly do all these things every day? But these things only take a couple of minutes, you know? And if you habit stack, if you kind of have like your son, if you habit stack or just have like certain things that you do when you're anxious or when you're grateful, well, we'll keep working on it. What can you guys do um when it comes to money? Like what can you do? I've actually been looking for a regular job. I've been looking for like a social media manager job. See if I can help somebody manage their social media, become a better person. That sounds good. We all want to become better people. We all want to become better people. Hi, Mona Lisa. So, so what can we do? So these are our goals. So we have help others. So I have journaling, yoga, energy medicine, walking, healthy meal, gratitude, chanting when anxious or like dropping in when being anxious, and helping others. So these are, laying out clothes, like workout clothes or laying out your shoes or um, laying out clothes for the day, and also putting on your shoes when you're like when you get out of bed. That's like a really good thing. Like if you have a problem like getting up and doing things, they say to put on your shoes. Put on your shoes. Have you guys ever heard that? To like put on lace up shoes. Put on shoes. The Fly Lady, I was telling you guys a little bit about Fly Lady earlier. Fly stands for finally loving yourself. Her whole thing is shining your sink. She talks about how you shine your sink every day. And it's just this really good idea, is about shining your sink. So we can talk about that more later. So laying out clothes, putting on shoes for the day. That can really help with like energy. So yeah, so it looks like we have some goals to incorporate. Force yourself out of bed, get dressed, even if not going out of the house. You have to motivate yourself and push yourself forward always. Yeah. I'm just going to write on here, shine your sink. Shining your sink. It's like it's such an interesting idea to shine your sink. Is that we have such a small sink with dishes for dishes. Um, I'm going to incorporate. So I'm going to talk to you guys about all of these things on our lives to incorporate into accountability. So we're all going to keep each other accountable. And we're going to talk about it. We're all going to get healthier this year. We're all going to do it together. I really want to do that with all of you. Because we have this little group and everybody seems to be showing up like regularly. Like I'm surprised. I didn't realize that when I started going live that I would have regulars. And so it seems like there's like a core group of people that keep showing up so we can keep each other accountable. As I'm so human. I am so human, and I'm willing to be human with all of you, and we can all have like this human adventure together and make 2023 like just blow 2022 out of the water and just make 2023 like absolutely amazing, where we come out of the year just absolutely loving ourselves. Because loving ourselves, that's what it's all about. What does that mean? And it's been, I love you too. You guys are sweet. Hi, Swo. So the year to remember, year to like really like get ourselves going, get ourselves going. All these people on Facebook, they all like try to scam my followers. They just come on. The scammers, man. Scammers are crazy. They come onto my Facebook like, whoa. So, anyways, all right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Does anyone have any final thoughts? We're going to like totally crush it this year. We're going so I have a good list of what we're going to keep each other accountable on, and we'll just circle back, and maybe we can figure out a way to habit track or something. I wonder if there's a way that we can habit track on the lives. I yeah, there's so many fake accounts, baby boy fan. There's so many. They want to say they can't. Thank you, Mary V. Yeah, we can do it. So I'm gonna get off of here, but thank you so much for joining my live today. And yeah, I feel like we made some headway. So I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye, baby boy pan. Thank you so much for joining my live today. I'm going live every day. And so yeah, attend my live every day. Oh, you're so sweet, Sunita. We'll be here. If you're here, I'm here. So we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going and keep this motivation going. I'll see you soon. So I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube first. Goodbye, baby boy pan. Thank you so much for joining.